Two icons, one legacy, a rivalry that stretches across time, where classic meets modern and soul meets speed. The Royal Enfield Interceptor 650 and the Triumph Street Twin. Two motorcycles that embody the spirit of British heritage, but with very different personalities. One promises simplicity and raw emotion. The other refined power and premium appeal. But here's the real question. Which one truly deserves a spot in your garage? Stay with us, because by the end of this video, you'll have your answer. Before we dive into the battle, let's acknowledge what makes these two machines so special. The Royal Enfield Interceptor 650, an old-school roadster with vintage charm, a punchy twin-cylinder heart, and a price tag that makes it irresistible. On the other side, the Triumph Street Twin, a premium neoclassic with an air of sophistication, packing more power, better tech, and a brand reputation that's second to none. But are you paying for the badge or the experience? Let's break it down. Engine and performance. Let's start with the heartbeat, the engine. The Interceptor 650 carries a 648 cubic centimeters parallel twin engine, producing 47 horsepower and 52 newton meters of torque. Smooth, torquey, and built for effortless cruising. But here's the thing, it's not just about the numbers. It's about how it feels. And the Interceptor? It's got soul. You twist that throttle, and it responds with a raw, mechanical honesty. No ride-by-wire, no artificial interference. Just you, the road, and the machine. But then, there's the Triumph Street Twin. 900 cubic centimeters of liquid-cooled perfection. 64 horsepower, 80 newton meters of torque. More power, more refinement, and an unmistakable British growl. The throttle response? Razor sharp. The acceleration? Addictive. This bike doesn't just move, you command it. So, raw emotion or pure performance? Hold that thought. Riding experience. But what about the ride? Because a great bike isn't just about power, it's about how it makes you feel. The Interceptor is all about easygoing fun. Upright position, soft suspension, and a seat that lets you ride for hours. The vibrations? Yeah, they're there, but they remind you you're riding a classic. It's charming, it's engaging, and it makes every ride an experience. But the Street Twin is a different beast. Lower seat, sportier stance, and that suspension? Tighter, more refined. This bike carved through traffic with ease, takes corners with confidence, and feels, well, premium. It's not just about the ride, it's about making a statement. But is refinement always better? Let's talk about design. Design and aesthetics. Looks matter. And these two? Absolute head-turners, but in their own way. The Interceptor? It's a time machine. Twin pea-shooter exhausts, spoked wheels, a beautifully sculpted tank. This bike could have rolled right out of the 60s, and no one would blink. Classic, timeless, unforgettable. The Street Twin? It's modern retro done right. Minimalist, aggressive, with just the right amount of heritage. Blacked-out engine casing, stylish badging, premium touches. It looks just as good parked outside a cafe as it does tearing through the streets. But looking good is one thing. Owning one? That's another story. Price and value. And now the big one. The Interceptor? Around $6,500. The Street Twin? Nearly $10,000. That's a massive difference. So what are you paying for? With the Interceptor, it's simplicity, reliability, and a ride that connects you to the road. With the Triumph? It's premium build, cutting-edge tech, and a brand that holds its value. If you're after an honest, old-school machine that's all about pure riding joy, the Royal Enfield Interceptor 650 is calling your name. But if you want refined power, premium feel, and a dash of sophistication, the Triumph Street Twin is the way to go. The choice, it's yours. But here's the real question. Which ride speaks to your soul? Drop your pick in the comments below. Like this video? Hit that thumbs up. Want more epic bike battles? Subscribe, because the best is yet to come.